Menteri Rangba konrad ke sama haka jingkran pli ya Shillong Film Festival ha State Convention Center haka arpu santrek leber ulaya thu ba ka cabinet kala menjur ban Sdang no ya ka Film City but Film Institute haka jela ban penslori ki riu dan sab jong ka jela ban penmi film haki snam ban wan. Menteri Rangba ulah kran ka jing sngau sarong baka Meghalaya kala don lepa ya ki jing ai sebun ba ithiang na ka maryang ka Sorkar kadang wad iki jaka na ka benta kani ka jing thmu ulaya thu. Uba lakman rumbuiru ula ai kajing menjur bat jing kershan yakni kajing temu jang ka Sorkar da ka baong ki brio jang ka Meghalaya ki dan belai ki kanatang ki bala ban penwandur syaki film ba internet bat basho jing mut ula ya ro iki nong penmi film ba paunam ka jela ba Pradip kurba bat u Dominic sangma ki bala tur syaki penthaba ka perthei ban penpriang ya ka nam jong ka ni ka jela nadu ki snam khat khandai spa prapawei ka Meghalaya kelas Sdang ban penmi film ula penkun.
The first Shillong Film Festival, International Film Festival, was being organized by the department. This, as the Commercial Secretary has already mentioned, is overdue. And we cannot deny the fact that in Meghalaya, we have so many talent, we have so many potential, but sometimes we didn't have the platform to learn, to showcase. But thanks to the able leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, who put the youth of the today and tomorrow, the people of the state, in front of him, he tried to keep the platform to each and every sector, to each and every section of the people. It depends upon your creativity, it depends upon your knowledge, and it depends upon you. What do you want to do? Now, I must say that the government of Meghalaya, there is no room for complaint. Yes, we cannot do everything at one go, but there is a platform for everybody. This film festival is also one of the platform which, as we know, that in today's world, that not only today, during the old days time, film plays a very important role in telling the stories, in informing the people from one part of the country into another. But for some decade, it is lying low. But in the last decade, we have seen that the people of the state, the young mind of the state, the creative people of the state try to venture again. As our Commercial Secretary mentioned that since 1981, the filmmaking has started in the state of Meghalaya. But I must say, congratulate the filmmaker, Pradip and the others, Dominic Samla and Kunme and all, who have taken this filmmaking into a new height, Kong Sibi, Kong Tiang and all. This is a welcome feature in the state of Meghalaya. So I request that each and everybody, especially the young mind of today, as you know that during these 3 days, there will be a session also for the student to learn the art of screenplay, the art of filmmaking. So I hope, and more importantly, there will be a short film competition amongst you. This is a platform. So I wish that each and everybody should take this opportunity. As our Chief Secretary mentioned that this is a creative economy. We have seen a concert economy, and just last 2 days back, I have read one article when one singer from our own country only, he generated the Illuminati, if I remember, tour. Generate more than 953 crore economy all over the country. And this, I hope that this creative economy also in the state of Meghalaya will not only give the platform to the people of the state, to the youth of the state, to the creative mind of the state. More importantly, it will bring the enriched economy of the state, because together, as our Chief Minister already mentioned, the dream of a 10 billion economy in the state of Meghalaya, this is one of the platform which we can work together, enhance your skill, more importantly, give you the platform that the confidence to compete with the outside world. So once again, I...
International Film Festival this year in 2026. As correctly mentioned by our guest of honor and other dignitaries, that this is something that we have been wanting to do for a very, very long time. The reasons for it are numerous. To start with, we have always felt that our youngsters are immensely talented, but they lack the platform and the ecosystem to allow them to showcase the talent that they have. Our culture, our heritage, and the entire aspect of storytelling is an integral part of the culture of the people of our state and the region as a whole. The kind of job opportunities that can be created, not just as actors, as filmmakers, but the host of other sectors in the technical areas and all the ancillary activities, I should say, that are required to create the system to be able to provide all the facilities for making a movie. In all of these sectors, there's a huge opportunity for us to be able to create livelihood and jobs for our youngsters. We also strongly feel that the stories of our people and our culture must be shared with the rest of the world. And therefore, this is a very strong platform for us to be able to do that. And these are just some of the reasons why we've strongly felt that this is a very, very important step forward. While we do that, we also realize that nothing can work if it is in silo. It cannot work if the support system is not there. If you look at the last 8 years, our government has worked towards providing the platform in a holistic manner. I often tell people that for us in our governance and the different programs that we do, it is never a program-based or a scheme-based approach. We are very clear in our strategy. We move ahead with a stakeholder approach. We look at our different stakeholders, whether it's farmers, whether it's women, whether it's youth, or even if you look at a whole sector like the environment as a whole. For us, we go with that entire stakeholder approach. And hence, if you look at what we're trying to do out here, is this entire space that we're trying to create for the youth. 50% of Meghalaya's population is below the age of 20. That means roughly about 18 lakh of our population is below 20. And hence, as we move forward in the years and decades to come, the challenges in terms of job opportunities, the challenges in terms of dealing with a young population having different aspirations will go larger and larger as we move along. Different kind of things in life, and the government being able to provide those opportunities to them, the expectations will be higher as we go along. And hence, as a government, it is very important for us to keep innovating, keep experimenting, keep expanding the scope in which we are going to be able to provide those opportunities to our youth. We were the first state government to start our own government's OTT platform. I think even till now there is no other state government that has a state-owned OTT platform. We give money and funds to our youngsters to make movies, to make videos, to make documentaries, post it on this OTT, and government pays you for it. Realizing that there's a huge scope and a large population of our youth that desire to do that. We are one of the first governments in the country that provides funds for busking, something that I used to dream of doing as a kid, hoping that I'd be able to go and perform in front of some tourist or some kind of a club, not expecting anything, but just hoping to get that opportunity, which we never got, by the way. But that experience and that thought process and that desire left a thought in my mind that, well, I have this opportunity to provide that same desire and that opportunity to the kids now, which maybe I couldn't get at that point in time. And so we started MGMP, Meghalaya Grassroots Music Program. Close to 7,000 artists today are performing and doing what they love to do and getting paid for it by the government. I can't remember the exact number, but I think last financial year we almost crossed 35 or 40 crores of money we gave to different artists, close to about 7,000 of them, for busking, for singing in different locations and earning a livelihood out of that. We started the film policy, where not just filmmakers from outside the state, but inside the state, many of you who are present out here, would be supported financially, so that we're able to create, as I said again, the ecosystem for you to be able to produce movies in a much more efficient manner, economical manner, and also technically a very, very good product and a movie at the end of the day. And that kind of support is today being given by the state government. I have bigger dreams. I don't know whether I'll succeed or not. But yes, in the pipeline, I have a proposal for a film city. We have just cleared it in the cabinet about 2 weeks back, 3 weeks back. And yes, thank you so much for the clap, because sometimes as politicians we do think, nobody's really bothered. But nonetheless, so thank you for that. But we need that. So we have in fact come out with a proposal where we've identified a location where we strongly feel that a film city will give that kind of base that is required for artists and filmmakers to see Shillong and Meghalaya as a destination for making films. So it's not so much about creating the film city, but about projecting ourselves as a location and as an area which, a city and a state that will lead the way when it comes to movie and filmmaking, if not in the whole country, at least in the region of the Northeast. Like we're doing with football. Why are we making a 40,000-seater largest football stadium in the country, a dedicated football stadium in the country, the largest one here in Shillong? It's not about the fact that we expect that many tournaments and football matches will happen. Well, we do hope it does happen. It'll take some time. But it's the message we're giving to the country and to the world that Meghalaya has arrived. that Meghalaya is going to lead the way when it comes to soccer. And that's the same message that we're giving, that Meghalaya will lead the way when it comes to the film industry also, and the entire creative sector. I hope some of you are coming today for the Def Leppard concert. Next month we have the Scorpions concert. And many, many artists coming as we move along. It's not about one particular show. It's not about one festival that a lot of people tend to criticize sometimes about our government. We're missing the big picture if we just look at one show or one program and say, what is this the government is doing? You have to understand that there's a larger message in everything that we're trying to do.